Hi, hello. Welcome to Jackie H. And here is Angela.
Anjoli.
We are starting our new cooking show, Therapy and Laughter. We're going to have some fun in the kitchen. You are allowing me to be a therapist.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all heard her say it. So I'm going to be coaching her and doing therapy while she's showing me cooking and how to use a knife. All right, we're going to get started. But today, what we're making is cinnamon apple pork chop. And along with that is going to be some mashed potatoes, garlic mashed potatoes, and some string beans, green beans, whatever you want to call them. But we're 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 practicing how to make meals that's at least an hour or less. So
Okay.
if you're coming in from work and you want to put something together,
Mm-hmm.
this is the meal that you would do that would be under an hour. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to get started. What we believe in
Wash
washing
your
our hands,
hands.
making sure our area is clean, and welcome to Cooking with Jackie H. And
Anjoli.
all right, well, I'm gonna get started washing my hands. Got everything over here. Andre like to dance. She like to. So how you been? You
Good.
been good? Okay. So we're gonna start with the pork chops that we already washed, and I'm gonna put them down here on. I have a aluminum foil here that I'm gonna place it on. So we're gonna make sure your area is clean, and we're gonna. So we're doing four pork chops today, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I do once I wash it and pat it down, dry it, I usually put olive oil or some kind of oil on my meat. And the reason is when we put the seasoning on it, it'll be able to stick to it. It'll be more better. So I'm going to turn it over and put some olive oil on the other side. Okay, they're looking good. So now that we did that, I'm going to wash my hands again so I got oil on it. So you can choose what seasoning you want to use. So my choice of seasoning right now, I'm going to put some Adobe All-Purpose. We have onion powder. Like I say, it's your choice of what you want to use. Oh, I love Tierra garlic powder.
Garlic powder. It goes
Yeah,
on everything.
I put that on everything. These are my basic seasonings for everything. So whatever your choice is. And then we're gonna go with black pepper. Okay, it's looking good. Now my dad turned me on to this years ago. Sazon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's part of the Wright family tradition. I think everybody using it.
Is it a different school or is different pack?
Yeah, different packs that looks like this is one that's without salt, is one that's with pepper, is then there's one just say accent. But
Hmm.
they all look alike, but you have to read. I like the one that have everything. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And what I do, I turn the meat over and I do the same thing, same season on both sides.
What you do to one side, you have to do to the other.
Yep. Okay. Got the onion powder. Okay. Now, Tierra, we
Mm-hmm.
got everything seasoned up with the meat. I'm
Okay.
going to turn and get my skillet ready. Going to put a little bit oil in there. You don't have to put a lot because the only thing we're doing is searing it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not cooking the pork chop all the way. Okay, so you don't have to put a whole lot of oil in there like you're trying to fry it. Okay, preferably if you want to use vegetable oil or olive oil, whatever your
Mm-hmm.
choice of oil is. I'm learning now how to use olive oil. I
Okay.
guess it's more healthier.
Supposed to be more
Yeah.
healthier.
So that's another thing. We're learning how to change our eating habits, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, when we was coming up in my family, we was heavily on seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't own salt no more. I know it's salt in everything probably that I use, but I literally don't use the
The
salt
actual
itself,
salt.
extra salt. So just try to cut back because we're being health conscious now. You know, we done had grandpa, grandma, we had a lot of people with diabetic who
Mm-hmm.
was had diabetes, but they didn't want to stop and change their habits. Okay, so this look like it's pretty warm here, getting pretty hot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my pork chop in, and it's just to sear it. You're not cooking it all the way. Okay. I like these little pork chops, Terry.
I don't like pork chops at all.
You don't like pork?
Uh,
Oh, we're okay. So when I cook pork chop in the house when you was little, you didn't eat it?
I think that's the reason why I don't eat it now. Y'all
Oh,
cooked
because we
it too
cooked it
much.
too much. Okay. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I I don't eat it a lot now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people don't eat pork and stuff. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't eat it. But when I do, I try to smother it, or then
Mm-hmm.
I don't like baked pork chop. So some things, because if you got to do it healthy, I won't eat it at all. It's just like if it's not fried, you know.
Yeah, cause y'all will fry it, y'all will smother it.
Mhm.
My brother liked to grill it. It was just too
Okay,
much.
too much. Okay.
Too
Well,
much.
Karen, what I started doing now, I'm getting green beans. Um, I'm talking about doing everything that's under an hour,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I buy a package of frozen green beans
Mm-hmm.
because I'm trying to get away from using canned. But that canned stuff is already done. But
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of things in canned that's not healthy. They said.
Mm-hmm.
So I get the package. So while we're doing this, I'm going to put this in the microwave for 6 minutes,
Okay.
and then I'll come back to tell you what I do with the rest of it. Okay? So it's like we're multitasking while we're cooking. So I want to ask you, because this is therapy going on while we're cooking. How's life been treating you? And I want you to tell me the truth. I'm not. See, they know when we came up, I always tell them, don't lie to me. Don't, because that's what my mother told me. Do not lie. So, how is life treating Tierra? Okay,
Life,
she's
life,
quiet over there. She's real quiet.
life in a little bit,
Real
just
life,
a
right?
little bit.
But let me say this in between our talking. I use these pans to cook in, right? Because I'm going to transfer it to a prettier pan when I'm finished.
Okay.
So I use this to do the cooking,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I'm going to sit on the table, I bring out the fine china or whatever it is and make it look, because people presentations and everything to
Mm-hmm.
people. Sometimes people look at things and say, I don't want it because of how it looks. So I try to
Gotcha.
make sure after I finish cooking, you're going to plate it.
Okay.
Okay. So, but I have my pan here ready. When that's finished searing, I'll put it in that pan, and that's what I'm going to put it in the oven. So um, while I'm preparing everything, the pork chop will go in the oven for
Okay.
about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay.
Got it.
You don't want to eat raw pork.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay. Y'all heard it? I don't know if you can hear it's frying. So I'm going to turn it over. You get a picture of that? Okay. Like I said, we're not cooking it all the way. Just searing. You smell it already,
I
Terry?
smell it.
Even though you don't like it, but it's a
I
heavenly
smell it.
smell when you're cooking. So you say life is life in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a young people's term. So what do that mean when you say life is life?
I'm in a fight right now.
You oh, oh Lord,
I'm fighting right now
with somebody or with life?
with life.
Okay. All right. Well, Tara, I said we're gonna have mashed potatoes. So I got that already. Just showing we had that's already on. It's boiling.
Okay,
Potato.
the potatoes.
Yeah. So you gotta work all angles in the kitchen. Gonna get a bowl here. Gonna be for my mashed potatoes. I'm gonna wash this out a little bit. Sit that aside. So sometimes you gotta do two or three things at one time. All right. So I wasn't able to put all the pork chop in, so we're gonna get these, take these three out. Looking very good.
It is.
You see it? It's colorful.
They're very colorful.
Yes. They taught me that about how your plate look. Your plate look colorful. Okay. So we're gonna sit this aside, and we're gonna put our last pork chop in. Couldn't fit it. Look how big this pork chop is.
That is a big one.
Oh my God. Hmm. Don't ask me where I got it from. You know when you get a package that got 3 or 4 different sizes, where it come from? Walmart.
Walmart.
Yeah. I didn't go to the meat store this time, so I was at Walmart, so I grabbed it. So make sure you keep your area clean. That's important. When you deal with pork, chicken, poultry, you keep everything wiped down. That's what my mother taught me. Okay, so we wait for this to sear. I'm going to cut up some onions. All right, Tara. We said this at the beginning. You're in culinary school. You learn how to use different utensils, knives and stuff. What is the art to that? I never got the hang of it. I see it. I see people cutting, and it's it's nicely cut. Mine's is ripped all apart and everything. I don't know what that means.
It's ripped apart.
Well, when I look at it on TV, it looks like it's all the same size. It just looked nice, and then it don't look. It looked effortless what they doing. Look what I'm doing. This ain't what I see on TV. This okay. This is the laughter part.
You got bigger knife in it?
Oh, that's the problem. I got the wrong size knife. Okay, y'all, I've got to get over here and turn the meat over. Hold on. We don't want it burnt. You see that? Pretty. We only searing it. I turned my oven on 300.
Okay.
Okay? So get a make sure you keep your area clean and get rid of the trash. So is I'm using the wrong knife here?
Yeah, get a bigger knife.
Huh?
Get a bigger knife.
Get a bigger knife. Can I show them what knife I'm using? Oh my God.
You're gonna cut yourself.
I'm rinsing off my onions. She said the problem is the knife. Okay. Let's see if we can get a bigger knife. That's another thing. I have to go shopping for. I do have knives, y'all. It's not that I don't have knives. Okay, I got a better knife. It's too little, too little. Oh my God. How about this side?
I ain't use that one.
Oh,
You scared of knives?
I don't know. I might be. It's just that um I've always loved to cook, but I never invested in utensils that's right. Like grandma just she made things work. We didn't never have a measuring cup or nothing. She measured by. She said I could see it. Just look at it, eye it. Yeah. So it's not that I'm scared of knives. It's just I use what I have. Okay, so we're gonna turn the frying pan. We finish with the meat. Oh, it's looking pretty.
Good.
This looks
good.
it looks so pretty. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put aluminum foil on it, and then we're gonna stick that in the oven. Okay, so this is going in the oven. That's on 300. Okay. So like I told you, as I go, we clean up, right? Um, you hear that? So Tara, you fighting with what? Trying to make some decisions? What's the fight? Is there a man involved? Is that the fight?
That's a fight too, but
Okay, okay,
no.
that's the third fight? Okay. That's too many fights. You got too much going
That's
on.
what I'm saying. I'm saying life is life.
What you find hard about life? Like what
Being an adult, it's be a lot. The bills, people, everything. It's just
you have
coming at me
problems
at
being an
once.
adult?
Yeah.
You
I
want to
like
be a
it.
kid again?
I
You want to be a
do.
little big girl?
I
Okay.
do.
Well, do you want to come back home?
I'm ready to.
Are you serious? Oh well.
I'm ready
Okay, I
to
wish
get
this
ahead.
house did not have a dishwasher, so I'm gonna stick this in the dishwasher. It's out of the way. So, all right. Keep your area looking good. All right. So now we're going to prepare. I don't know what you would call it, but it's the topping for my um, pork chop. So
Okay.
it's going to be fried onions, and we're going to put a little bit. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil and fried onions, and we're going to saute the
Mhm.
onions, and then we're going to add our cinnamon and brown sugar. That's and then we have to do apples.
Mm.
Now this time I didn't buy the green apples, but usually I have green apples. It's your choice. I don't know what's the difference. Why some people use green, why some people use red. But do you know? Is one sweeter than the
Mm.
other, or is it?
It definitely have a different taste.
Okay, so I
I
probably
would
should have got the
prefer the
green.
green apple.
All right. Do you know why I didn't get the green apples?
Why?
Because I had red ones. Oh yeah. And when I have something, I make use of what I have. So I already had some red, delicious apple. But if you prefer green, do your green. You can keep on talking to. So I have two red apples. On the rest of I watch everything.
Mhm.
You know, now some people, like there's nothing wrong. They came out like that.
You should wash your vegetables, your fruits.
Yeah,
All that.
I think so, but you'd be surprised. A lot of people they think it's overkill of washing stuff. So we're gonna get a pan here that we're gonna. It don't have to be nothing big. It's just to do um, our sauce, I would call it, topping that's gonna go on the pork chop. I'm gonna put. How many like working with electric stove versus a gas stove? I grew up on a gas stove
I hate electric.
where you can control the fire.
Mhm.
So my apartment, everything is electric, and I have a real hard time trying to gauge. So now I'm gonna get a little bit of olive oil. I put it in the pan. Okay.
How did you come up with this meal?
Huh?
How did you come up with this meal?
Which here when I was young, I just tried a lot of stuff.
Mm.
I don't know. I think one of my friends back in the day, her mother used to do it. And then I started seeing a lot of people doing it on YouTube.
Mm.
But I thought she was just trying to make something, because they didn't have a lot. So I thought she was trying to make a dish just to make it look um, fancy.
Mhm.
But it's actually a dish that a lot of people do. Cinnamon apple pork chop. So that's where I got it from. It was years ago. But like I said, I didn't like because I just like fried pork chop. I don't like all. I don't like all that doing stuff. Pork chop, just fry it and that's it. That's all. Yeah. So I didn't do it a lot because I didn't like it. But since I'm doing stuff that's baked now and not a whole lot of fried food, once in a while I'll do this. Okay. So what's your favorite meat?
Steak. Yep. I like a good porterhouse steak.
Okay. So I'm putting the onions in. If you like onions, put how much you want. You know, some people don't like onions. So if you don't like onions, you can use the onion powder, to give it a flavor. So we're just gonna let that simmer. We're gonna put the apples in last
Okay.
because it'll start getting mushy. So you don't want to put that in right now. We're gonna do the onions, saute the onions, and then we'll add the apples. Does it smell good so far?
It does. It really does.
People used to fool me with onions. Because when you have onions going on, it's like somebody can really cook and you be ready to eat, and then you be fooled by the smell. Yeah, the kitchen can smell real good at times. Onions is one of those things that make the kitchen while you're cooking smell so good. Okay. Okay, I got my apples is being cut up. The pork chop is in the oven. And Tira's over there fighting with two things right now. So we gotta continue this conversation to see exactly how I can help her. There's always a comfort talking around food. You can get a lot out of people when they smelling the aroma of the food. It's like it's a Tyson thing to make you talk. So finish. I forgot. You think I forgot to continue to talk? What are you fighting with besides want to go back home and want to be a little girl again? It's amazing how we want to be grown until life start lifing, and now we need to go
I
back.
don't think I ever said I wanted to be grown. I don't think those words came out of my mouth.
Really?
Yeah.
You just wanted to make your own money, have your own car, baby, do what you want to do? Okay. You want me to tell a little bit about your childhood? Do you want me to do it? Okay. So she was always a baby girl. I think it's what you call spoiled. But you think so?
No.
Okay. Make sure you keep your eyes on. You just saute and you don't want nothing to burn. Like I said, I'm trying to gauge this stove, electric stove, but it's looking good. Oh yeah. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna get some. Uh, should have had this out already, actually. But we use brown sugar. I don't use white sugar for this. And as I told you earlier, you eye it. Grandma never. So that's how I cook. I cook by eyeing stuff. So I don't know if you're supposed to put a cup or whatever, but whatever seems right. That's what we're gonna do. This is the kind of cooking show this is.
Season to taste.
Season to taste. So this is what I'm using to put. We're gonna add the brown sugar in. So I'm gonna do two
Okay.
because I'm eyeing it, and we got 4 pork chops. So you got to make enough for to go over the pork chop. So this is 2. Okay, that's it. So if your mom or somebody say, "Come on back home," would you pack up and come?
Probably not.
So you just saying that? You just saying that you don't want to be grown? Okay.
I'm gonna thug it out though.
Okay.
But there's any times where I want to call my parents and say I'm coming home, they would love it.
I know. I know.
We will love it.
So I'm going to add the cinnamon. I'm going to cut this down just a little bit more. I don't know what's going on with this electric stove. Okay, I'm just letting you know. So, do you smell that, Tiara?
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, cinnamon and onions just give. It's a nice aroma in here, so it's helping Tiara decide whether she want to go back home or not. Because her dad cooks, her mother cooks stuff. So maybe smelling this, she'll start missing home, and she'll come back and get a job in Philadelphia. Could you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Don't it look good? But
Yeah.
it only not only look good, it just smell. The aroma here is heavenly. So Terry, do you have a boyfriend? Are you married? What's going on?
Boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend? Okay.
Yeah.
Um, how's that? Like, because I know you're the type of person like to be by yourself and stuff. Especially when you was coming up.
Yeah.
She would fight us and she wouldn't get she would fight us. She didn't want to get up. It was like trying to get her to school. And she turned out to be a beautiful woman. But back in the day, oh Lord. I think I think my migraines left after you left home.
I'm getting migraines.
Yes. Every other day I was up at the school, the teacher calling me. It's
They
well,
just like Joe. That's why they call the other
she
time.
just liked us. Okay. I say, Tara, come on. I'm putting the potatoes. You see the smoke? You see the steam? This is mashed potatoes. We're not using a box mashed potato. We're using the real deal. Okay?
That's what I like.
Because if I was home and I was trying to do something fast, it would be the box. It would be the
Mm-mm.
box. There's nothing wrong with the box mashed
Yes, it
potato.
is. The box mashed potatoes taste like a box.
Well, it depends on how you season it.
I
I
like
think
it.
anything will work when you season it right. This look really good, Tara. This gonna be a nice meal. I didn't put the apples in yet.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for the apples. So right now I'm gonna add onion powder. Okay, this is my favorite seasoning. Use your seasoning, what you like. I'm putting it in there before I mash it. Okay, for when I mash it, gonna mash it in.
Got it.
Okay, garlic powder. Like I said, I use Adobe Goya. Just a little bit. It don't have to be a lot. And it's your choice of using milk or cream. The creamier you want it, sometimes I use a heavy whipped cream or use a half and half a heavy whipped cream and then maybe half milk.
Okay.
But to me, it makes it more creamier. So we're going to get that. We're going to get the milk, butter, of course, butter,
You can't leave it without the butter.
and leave it out the butter. Okay. Now this cooking show is different. I don't know if people are noticing the difference. The difference is usually people when they start to cook show, they have everything out and prepared. I'm going to the refrigerator. Get stuff out. Okay, that's what makes it laughter. That's what makes it fun. It's just me and Anjali just having fun in the kitchen, right? But I don't have nothing now because this is the way my mother do it. Okay, remember the black pepper tier? That's it. Okay, we're gonna put a half a stick of butter. Is that too much butter for somebody? Then don't do according to your health. All right. By the way, Tara, how's your health going? What are you doing? Like, are we still on the grind?
Child,
Oh Lord.
that's a fight.
She said life is life and all the way around. It don't want to.
All the way around.
Oh Lord. Are
Try,
you serious?
try to tell you. All the way around.
Come on, see? Grandma said you can do anything. And I believe it. So do you need to be motivated? Do you need just some motivation? Because you gotta do it. Yeah. So you think maybe losing weight and doing some things for your health wise that you like get your strength up, or so sometimes that can be playing a part.
I think
I'm
so.
adding the milk, and I put half a heavy whipped cream
I need to
into my mashed potatoes.
master one part so it can flow into the other part. So maybe if I do get my health together, everything else
It makes you
will.
feel good.
Yeah.
Get in the gym and start working out and doing
Mhm.
some things. And because you work you stand on your feet a lot at your
Mhm.
job. So tell me what your title is again. What do you do?
A customer service agent for the airline.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
What airline you work for?
Southwest.
Southwest. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, you're on your feet a lot.
Always.
Okay. So by the time you get home, you're tired. You probably
Mhm.
don't feel like going to the gym and all that. Because Planet Fitness stay open all night.
They do.
They do. Okay. So we're gonna get Tiara motivated. We're gonna help her. One thing I believe in is we talk about stuff, but then be there for the person to help them. Don't just say what you need to do and then just leave it. So if you telling me you're struggling,
Mhm.
you call it life is life, and so I'm here to say what could I do to help. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Some people just hear your problem and they keep it moving.
Mhm.
So you tell me what you need me to help in.
I just need some motivation. I gotta
So I'm
go
going to sit
forward.
this aside. This the mashed potatoes. That's done. That's ready for Tiara to plate. We're gonna plate everything real pretty and put it, and we're gonna show you at the end everything that we're doing. So right now, I'm just cleaning up a little bit of what I'm using, making sure my area is clean, and then we're gonna check on the pork chop, and then we're gonna start with our green beans because that's not much to do because it's already done. You just so we put it 6 minutes. So I have the string beans, the green beans. Some people call I don't know why do we call it string beans? Is that
Is it a difference?
culture thing for us to say string bean? I don't know if it's different. I never seen us say string bean. I didn't always see green bean. I don't know, but I did 6 minutes in the microwave, so I'm going to put this in a pan. Like I say, I use pans until I get finished, and then we'll put the prettiness in a better pan. Okay, so that's all our string beans, green beans. Yeah. So like I said, I'm trying to cut down on a lot of seasoning. So I brought a vegetable mix,
Mm.
right? So you can choose your own. Some people got, different things. This is Knorr vegetable mix. This is going to be my seasoning, so I don't have to overdo it doing it myself with no salt and everything. Okay. So believe it or not, I do put olive oil on my vegetable, right? And then we're going to put in the vegetable mix. Now, since I only got one bag, I don't have to put all this in there. Some people just overdo it. Just like seasoning a lot, but I'm trying to do better. So I'm gonna toss it, make sure everything is really getting all the flavor on everything. Now, Tara, would you put more seasoning, or you just think that's enough with that package of vegetable mix? Would you
Yeah,
still?
right.
Oh, okay. So you go
Mhm.
for taste for everything, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
It
Okay.
looks seasoned.
It looks good. So we're gonna cover it, and we're gonna stick this in the oven. Okay.
Mhm. Now, my mom was saying, I like when how when we all were on the same um, losing weight journey. You sing your videos, somebody else was in there. Motivation because we was doing it all together. But me by myself, I don't be
It's
having
kind
it.
of hard to do things by yourself,
Yeah,
but you got out the race because you got a boyfriend.
that is no.
I
That is
had
not.
to come up with something. we'll never complete nothing. We'll start like 30 things, and but then you should call, make the call and say, "Come on, where we at? Where's everybody at?" But everybody's doing their own thing and going into life. So I think, yeah, we fall off. Like I don't know the last time I've been to the gym, but I'm eating right. So I'm not off of that, but we can get back to it. It's everybody just got to tell where they at. Sometimes you got to reconnect with everybody because everybody just doing what they want to do, and and then when we come together, and everybody say where everybody else fell off. Yeah, there's always somebody else that fell off. Yeah. But she got a boyfriend, y'all, so that's why she fell off. Okay, all right. She gonna tell me, but I tell you, these young people change on you. They be with you until something happens. But we can get back on that trail. We can get back on the trail. Okay. So what I'm waiting for now is the pork chop to cook a little bit, and we're gonna come right back um, and show you how we're gonna finish this up. While we're gonna clean up. Tell these to come over here and get the picture because I want them to see. They might not have seen who I'm talking to. They hear your voice, but this is the one who's lifing. She's lifing. So next week when you join us, she's going to be cooking. She is a marvelous, dynamic cook, and we're going to see your expertise while I sit down and coach you while you're cooking. So what you going to be making?
I'm not sure yet.
You're not sure? Okay. All right. Well, it's going to be something. It's going to be good. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back with Jackie H and
Enjoli.
okay. Well, give us a minute. We'll be right back. Hi, we're back. We're back, and we have Anjali that's getting ready to plate our meal. We have had a glorious day today, and we thank you for joining us. We're going to try to bring you more fun and laughter once I get through her childhood, and then we can get to the adulthood. So she thinks she's grown, but she said she's going to come back home. But anyway, we're cooking today cinnamon apple pork chop. We have mashed potatoes, garlic mashed potatoes, and we have green beans. And she's taken our meal out of the oven. As I said before, I cook in the pans until I get ready to plate everything so it can look nice on the table. Um, Presentation is everything, so that's what we're trying to do. So what she's getting ready to do is put it in some nice silverware, some dishware that's going to sit on the table, and we're going to present it to whoever's going to eat it. And I think this time, who's going to eat it, Terry? Is this me and you?
Just you and Auntie.
Okay. So we usually have tasters here, but tasters didn't come today. We usually have friends and family because you don't want to be the one that's saying that your own food tastes good. You want somebody else to sample what you're doing and give you a review. So she's taking the pork chop out now, changing the dish, and she's going to top it with our amazing cinnamon apple sauce that we made earlier, and we was just waiting for the pork chop to get done. So is that what you're doing now, Terry? You get ready to put the topping on?
Yeah.
Okay.
It smells good.
Looks good? I know it smells good in here. It really, really smells good. So she's topping the pork chop with the sauce that we made with apple, sauteed onions. We have brown sugar, cinnamon, and you're just covering the pork chop. It's going to be very moist. So, Tara, the next time we're going to get into how we can get you up to the age of 21, leaving your parents' home and going out on your own and see what steps that you missed. Because, you know, everybody want to get out and be on their own, right? So sometimes we're in a rush to get out,
I wasn't in a rush.
but you wasn't in a rush to get out. What you put out? I didn't put you out. Your mother didn't put you out. Your dad didn't put you out. Not at that time you left. Really?
The time I left,
It was a rough time for
it
you.
was a rough time.
So,
Man, we getting deep.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
This is therapy. Yeah, we're gonna get real
So,
deep.
if anybody asks me, I'll say I left to go to school, but that wasn't the real answer.
Okay. Okay.
I left home because I was having some troubles with my father.
Okay.
And it was to the point that we had gotten into it and it was about to turn into a fight. So I called my sister and I told her that I couldn't be here anymore.
Okay.
And she told me to come to Baltimore. So that's how I ended up in Baltimore.
Okay. Okay. So that was the period that was a little rough.
Yeah.
Okay. So how's your relationship today with your dad?
That's my ace boom boom.
Oh man, look how God turned that thing around. See, sometimes you got to go away and get life together,
Yeah.
and you know things don't work out always how you want it, but at the end, God turned that thing around, and now you can't even think nothing about her dad. She
Nope.
be there right before
Don't
you.
try me. Don't try my daddies.
Don't bother her dad. Oh man, so that's a blessing. So maybe there was some steps because you had to leave for a reason. Maybe there was some steps because you said you didn't that you missed. Was sometimes you still feel like you want to go, you know, want to still be the child.
Mm-hmm.
But
It
life,
was a good move. It was a
it was
good
a good
move.
move. I know you're doing very well. We're gonna come down to Baltimore and do a cooking show from your spot. So we're gonna. This is what it's all about. Talking to people about what it was and what it can change to. If you do the work and put the work in, make some moves or whatever you got to do, you don't have to stay where you are. So it is possible. It is really possible for things to turn around and change. I witnessed that. I'm a witness of that. So this is the conversation we're having while we are cooking. Everything is about done. Oh my God. And I'm ready to eat, y'all. I didn't eat on purpose because I knew this was coming. So she's putting everything together. And what a conversation that we had today. What do you think? What changes or adjustments that you made to get your life together to be better? Maybe you had to change scenery. Maybe you have to change cities. Maybe you have to change houses. Maybe you have to change friends. It's all in what we want to do to get better. And sometimes it takes a long time, and sometimes it don't take a long time. Sometimes that change can be just like that, and you get right up. But sometimes we have to do something different. So she's washing out the dishes because we always say we clean as we go along. And this is a training that we have from my mother and her grandmother. Keep the kitchen neat. So by the time you finish cooking, you don't have that many dishes and stuff to do. Thank God for dishwasher now. You know, we'll rinse everything off and we put it in the dishwasher. FaceTime. The only thing I do is put the dish detergent in and turn the button on.
That's it.
Yeah. So Tara, how's that food looking?
It
Oh,
looks good. I'm gonna
it
bring
looks
it over
good.
so you can see.
So she's gonna plate it, and we're gonna see the end results. We hope you all have enjoyed our cooking show. This is our first, and we are so happy and proud.
I gotta take a picture because you did your thing with this,
Oh wow!
so you
So
can see your
she
work.
gonna get her camera to take a picture. She said, "I did my thing with this." So when you're feeling stressed out and you feel like you just want to do something different, get in the kitchen and get someone that your friend, family, somebody that you love, and just have a conversation and talk while you're cooking. It's so refreshing. It is so therapeutic. She just told me something today that she probably wouldn't have said if we was just talking. So when you get around food, she said, "Do you want me to tell you the truth?" So that's what we want, honesty, because we're helping people, Tiara, right? We're helping people. So sometimes we got to tell our truth, whether it's embarrassing, whether it's something that we don't want to remember, whatever that is, and for someone else to get healed, for someone else to get peace. Sometimes you got to tell what you've been through. Oh yeah, you got to tell what you've been through. Yeah, yeah. Are you willing? Are you willing to talk out, go to therapy? Sometimes you don't have to go to a place. Sometimes it's just getting around the right person that you feel free to talk and share. A no judgment zone. You can't judge why people telling you what they're going through. Don't say, "Well, they ain't really happened." They ain't, just let them talk. But sometimes you don't know what one went through. You've seen them, but you don't know what they went through. You look at people today, you walk right past them, and you don't know they're struggling. It's not a face. It's not a look to. It's not a look to it. You just go through it. But she came out on the other side. So do you mind telling your age?
Yeah.
35. I remember when you was two. Oh Lord, she's 35 years old. All my nieces and nephews, everybody just growing up. They tall. They stand over me. I remember the time that I could use to control them. No, I'm just joking. But Tira, did I do a good job helping out? I did an amazing job. So I want to know, let you know sometimes you have to jump in there and be a village. I jumped in there. I helped my sister. I helped my brother-in-law. You can't say, "Well, them your kids," or "You should be." No, no, no. Let's jump in, and you can change someone's life. Just help out. Just help out. It's okay. It's okay. Things might not have gone like it's supposed to been, but you love. That's what love does. Love does. She looking for something that you probably can't find in my cousin. I don't have a lot of stuff. See, when you go to her house, when she when she you go to her house, she got all kinds of seasoning and everything because she's a cook. She's a master chef. You come to my house, you ain't gonna find no rosemary. You ain't gonna find. I do have some rosemary though. I don't know. I got some sage too. I don't know where the supposed to go on, but I was trying to get a little bit of something, something to put up in here. Oh my goodness! Look at the plate. Look at that plate. Oh my God, y'all! That is cinnamon apple pork chop laid on top of some mashed potatoes, garlic mashed potatoes, and some green beans. Tira, are you ready to eat? I'm so ready. We thank you all for joining us today. We're going to be back. We're going to be back. So, Anjali's going to start trying out the food. And we're going to close out with saying thank you. Our next show, we're going to do a peach cobbler. But we don't have no real, we don't, it's, Tara, it's under 45 minutes bills. So this is not peach season, real peach. But we're going to show you how to make it. You can do it from a can. We're going to do some canned peaches. But and we got some ice cream to put on top of it. Yeah. Oh, she gonna do some. Wait a minute. Oh, y'all stay tuned. Come on back. Come on back. Angela gonna do her thing. And until next time, we love you. God bless you, and welcome to Therapy and Laughter Cooking Show with Jackie H. And talk to y'all later. Peace.
He's a healer. He's a mind regulator. He's a heart fixer. My God will do it again. He's gone in the morning. He's gone late at night. My God is able. He'll make everything alright. He'll give you joy. Bring peace in confusion time. Don't worry about nothing. 'Cause he'll bring.
I like working for Taste of Love.
I love working with you. Bring a smile to my face. I always end up cooking.
Oh yes, God will. He'll do it again. When I was sick.
Starting up, you gotta do everything. You gotta wash the dishes, you gotta cook the food, you gotta go shopping, and it's all a joy.
I can tell.